Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. Return starts from the goal line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. First tone of the game for James Cook. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. That's Odafe Oweh with a stop. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. Pressure coming, it's Allen. Toward Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens force the turnover on the first series of this game. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey! Shut up!
Jackson looking to throw right away. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. From the red zone now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Lamar now from the gun. He's on the move.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Hey, middle.
Back to the well again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And a nice effort there to fight forward for a decent game. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Cut by Jennings. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Allen on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Handoff headed right, it's Cook. He cuts it to the right sideline. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Allen setting up play action. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense, and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. That came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll go. Allen. He's on the move. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. Took off with it again. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. About to begin the 2nd here. The Bills definitely thinking points. On 1st down, Allen. Has it in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Offense in the hurry up here. Allen. Intercepted in the end zone. Roquan Smith with the pick. He's at midfield. 30. The 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yeah, no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick 6. Wow.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Moore with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Taking his shot deep down the field. He's got it at the 30. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
This one is up and good. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Caleb Farley arranging over for that stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
That one's complete, right side. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Allen. Escapes the pocket. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Justin Matabike making that stop. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's brought in by Jennings. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Throwing here, Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down throw for Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Allen gonna throw again. He finds Kincaid. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Ravens will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
They send a man in motion. First down throw for Jackson. He lofts it deep left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, hold. All 52. Alert! 5 wide. What's that?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. He's throwing deep to the left side, and they pick him off again. And the Ravens have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near side.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they could try for some points going into the break. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Tucker's kick is up and good. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here. Trying again, following the sack. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Offense in the hurry up here. Allen now on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
That's more on the quick slant. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Moore's got it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. To the air again. Allen. Curtis Samuel is there for the catch. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Again, Allen to the air. Rolling left, buying some time. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
From the 16. Able to get it to Moore. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Pressure coming. It's Allen. The back grabs it. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Brought in right side. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Hey, report. Report.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They can probably coast the rest of the way. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Alpha, sit on.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Middle. Cut.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Yo. 13.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Get on! Ready! Ready, get on! Get on!
Lamar off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. 1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. Bullock's kick is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. Punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens continue piling it on here in the 4th. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Launches one deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. First down, here's Lamar. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Ready! Ready, shot! Hey, middle. Right over here.
From the gun, Jackson. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love...
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Yo.
Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Caleb Farley has it. And the Bills get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So it's 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect.
And they pick him off again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Blitz coming, Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens very close to an 11th win this season. Jackson now on 3rd. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Ravens running them out of the building. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens tack on 7 more to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
5 wide. Alert. Look out.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pass complete to Cook. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Buffalo.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in by Samuel. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills putting up points in a game decided. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams cut into the lead by another point.
Bills 21. Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
180. Go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Ravens throwing 6 more on the blowout. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens continue adding on to that lead.
Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return.
At their own 24-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Blitz coming here, Allen. That's completed right side. Into the red zone. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Bills making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills take 7 points off the deficit.
Bills 28. Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Everything has been working for them, Brock. One of their best games all around in a long while, and now that includes special teams as those guys take it to the house.
This is just a good old-fashioned game of add-on, and he never gave his offense a shot. He wanted to do it himself, making sure the special teams got their chance to play a little add-on.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point, and they'll continue adding to their lead. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Able to get it to Moore. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Allen to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.